Hi there guys, just want to recap over the Concerta XL info that I gave you. I forgot to mention some side effects that I personally noticed. Not everyone might notice this, but they're quite common. So I'm doing this video totally unplugged. I haven't been taking my meds now for a number of weeks. I'm trying to do natural therapy using food, diet, getting a regular sleep schedule, etc. And for the most part I don't miss it. However, I do think that there are times when I need something extra to help me, and I'm still kind of not sure whether I'm going to pursue a different kind of medication, because I know that really I do need that extra boost to help me focus, because there's only so many natural things that you can do. If you have ADHD, you're going to have a problem. You're at a disadvantage naturally, so you've got to try and do everything you can to help yourself. But anyway, here are some of the side effects that I noticed. The first one I noticed was about an hour and a half into taking the tablet, when it would kick in, my hands would get really cold. Not just my hands, but also my feet. I'd also get a really dry mouth, and I'd need to drink water every 5 minutes, and I'd be going to the toilet excessively. I'd also have muscular tension. My jaw would clench, my neck, back of my head, and down the back of my neck, which would ultimately exacerbate my sleeping problems, because I already have an issue with insomnia. So as you can imagine, when I'd go to sleep at night, I'd be all tense, and my body wouldn't be able to relax. So that's not good. It's going to make you more irritable anyway. And I found that Concerta makes you more angry. It does. I mean, I'd be driving around in the car, and I wouldn't even need to be in a rush, and I'd be like, come on, let's go. But it's just something about it. It just riles you up if you're on a higher dose than you need. And I'm not bashing this medication, alright? I'm just saying, you need to figure out what works for you. This didn't really work for me, so it just made my problems worse. It would also cause me to stutter. I'm quite a nervous person anyway, especially in public. I have a bit of anxiety anyway, so trying to talk, once I get going, it's okay, but I can really struggle to get my words out. Like, I've already retaken this video several times before I'm satisfied with it. So yeah, those are some of the things that you might expect to experience yourself. And also it would make my voice, I don't know why, but it would make my voice high as well. I'd get a high pitched voice. Like my voice today this is my natural sounding voice, it's deeper. But for some reason, whatever reason, Concerta XL, it would make my whole body really tense, and it would affect the sound of my voice, and it would increase my anxiety tenfold. So it was just a vicious cycle, I'm currently listening to an audiobook. Now, if any of you are familiar with ADHD, you'll know that it's quite hard, if not impossible, for us to finish books. And Lord knows there's tons of books that I'd love to read and I'd love to get around to finishing, but for the life of me I just can't seem to do it. But I have been listening to this. It's called Taking Charge of Adult ADHD, and it's quite a long book to listen to. Well, not long, but long for someone with ADHD. But you can listen to it in chapters, and so it makes it a lot easier for you to listen to the necessary parts that you need to. You can tailor it to your interest and how long that you can hold your attention for. For some reason, just having somebody talk makes it easier. Like for me personally, I find it easier to listen or watch rather than to read. I think this is quite a common problem with ADHD. Also, another little tip is, if you have issues with organisation, I suggest you just get a printable calendar like this. So just print it out. Yeah, I can't really see that, but easy to find, free to use, and I just blue tack it to the wall nice and big so I can read and I'm not going to forget anything. Or I set an alarm on my phone using the clock app and I put it in the diary, and I'll get a notification when I need to be reminded of what I need to do. So that's all for today, guys. Just a quick video to update you about Concerta XL. If you're thinking of taking it, what you need to expect, because you might be unpleasantly surprised, or it could work for you. The only positive I can say for me was that it definitely helped with my concentration. It made me razor sharp to the point I was like some sort of sentinel. I'd just be like on the lookout. I'd be hyper aware of everything. But for me personally, the cons outweigh the pros. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.